Alright, what is going on, Gloomrot's gankers, and welcome to our next video. This is going to be trying to increase your prisoner's blood percentage. So here I found a 98% warrior inside of Silverlight, and I'm going to craft and try to feed the prisoner this irradiated gruel to try to get his blood quality to 100%. So it can go up by 1 or 2% with a 35% chance to turn him into a raging mutant. So I'm thinking I'm going to need at least 2 in case we do not get the 2% on the first one. So in order to get a Radiant Gruel, we're going to need Plague Briars and Mutant Grease. So let's head out and do that right now. It's going to be very easy to get Mutant Grease. Mutant Grease is all over Gloomrot, but especially around the pools of Rebirth, where there are just an insane amount of mutants. So let's head over there, and then we will come back and craft that and see whether or not we can actually roll a 100% here live on video. So first things first, we're just going to teleport straight up to Gloomrot, and then I'm going to pop my Brew of Ferocity, and we are going to go to the Pools of Rebirth. Now, I'm on the official beta server, and there is a ton of people up here. This is an absolute triangle of death. Due to the lightning and the sheer amount of castles that people have, the limited castle space, basically every spot is taken. Some of the shard holders live here, and it is just really easy to get into fights here. They're also really fun because the sheer amount of mutants and the fact that lightning is just constantly striking everywhere just makes for a very hectic battle. So let me go ahead and head this way, and you're going to see the same thing, including some PvP, when I do the endgame materials thing. But here we're just only going for mutant grease, which is used in several things, including pristine leather. So here we actually have what looks like a ton of mutants fighting, and there's also the V blood boss up here fighting mutants. So you can tell it gets really hectic really quick. So I'm gonna just try to stay at range from the pyro, bring him down first if I can. You see, I tagged a resist there because I have pretty high resistances with my build. Being pretty lucky here with a golden chest as well. Hopefully that will have a T3 gem in it. Sludgefield canister, also a very high tier drop. So here you can see we pulled an absolute ton of mutant grease, and now I'm going to try to unlock this, and then we're just going to leave. I don't want to fight this guy. It's actually a very long fight with some phases. Okay, so we actually got this is supposed to be Gloomrot South. Yeah, so we got tier 2 gems and a tier 2.5 weapon, but that's okay. So now we got the mutant grease that I was looking for. So let's go ahead and head back home. I also have tons of Briar Rose, but if you don't have Briar Rose, it is also all over Gloomrot. So let me just find that really fast so you can see what I'm talking about. And I've just planted a massive garden. There's so many herbs that you need now. It's just way easier to plant gardens. Let me see if I can find one just super quick. Here we've got more mutants fighting. More mutants fighting as well. I mean, there's an absolute ton of encounters all across Gloomrot, where there's players fighting, there's monsters fighting, there's multiple factions at play. So I don't actually see any briar, but that's okay. I mean, it's a yellow flower. You'll know it when you see it. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the cave passage home, and we'll create some gruel. I believe this one's actually right next to my house too. It is. So if you've watched my other videos, I continually talk about why I think this is the best spot in the game where I've built with my clan. We took both territories here, and I mean, Gloomrot lets out here, Dunley lets out here, so it's just super good. Wait, dead vampire? Take a little peep. Wow. Okay. You would think I wouldn't need all this at endgame, but surprisingly you actually do. I was trying to buy thousands of plant fiber earlier. You need a ton of everything now. Mats from the bottom go all the way to the top. T1 to 2 to 3. Anyway, we've been at home. And let's make some gruel. So let me just put some of this away super fast. Oops. And we will craft this. So we needed Plague Briars and Mutant Grease. So I've already got a ton of Plague Briar. I've also been selling that to the server. And we'll go ahead and pop off. We'll just try 2 for now, and we'll see how it goes. I hope I don't lose this. I mean, he's already pretty high percentage, but basically, I feel like a lot of the time, if they're not 100, they're kind of worthless, since hitting 100 really gives you that 30% boost. So this is going to all be up to RNG. So let's pray really fast that RNGesus please us. Boost it, hopefully on the first try to 2%. Obviously, each time we give him the Gruel, it's going to increase his chance to become a mutant. Alright, so both of the Gruels are complete. And then I'm going to grab my seeds just to do a little bit of gardening afterward. We actually have a Plague Briar seed, so it's just going good all the way across the board. I have a really good base set up at the moment. And now let us hope for the best. Please no mutant, kind sir. Alright. Wow, the 2%. Alright, we made it. So that is getting your prisoner up to 100%. I mean, that just feels really good. Obviously, I'm not going to do it on my 100% here. But I'm going to draw some a little bit of blood from these guys. And then why don't I grab another prisoner really quick since we have an extra Gruel, and we'll just see what it looks like when they actually become a mutant. So let me just grab a prisoner. It'll be super fast. There's actually a bandit nest directly next to our base. Another good reason I like this base. It's so easy to get prisoners for the Blood Merlot. God, I hope this doesn't kill my prisoner. Oof. Alright, there you go, buddy. Wow. Alright, let's make some more. I feel like we're just having really good luck. I want to at least see what it looks like when they just become a raging mutant inside your own base. I guess theoretically you could get it all the way up to 100, it would just be very low odds. I wonder if he's stuck in there. I would hate for him to kill my 100% bloods. He sure does seem stuck. Oh, nope, not stuck. Okay, so you definitely want to kill that. for sure. Alright, well that is getting a prisoner to 100% and also what happens when you fail miserably. I'll see you all for the next one. Please comment, like, and subscribe as well.